Hello everybody, it's Ronnie with Whip and Chain. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you educational, fun crochet tutorials to help you succeed in your crochet journey. This one's a beautiful one. This is the braided puff stitch. It is, let me forewarn you in advance, it's a yarn eater. It eats yarn like crazy. So if you decided you wanted to do this for a blanket or for a big project, you will need huge amounts of yarn. But a couple of cool facts about this. Look how thick. It's one of the thickest stitches that I know. It's dense. If you use this for a hat, it's going to be a warm hat. And it's gorgeous. And it's soft and versatile, both sides. There's not a wrong side on this baby, and it's great. And I'm going to dive into this to show you how to do this stitch. The stitch is easy, but let me refrain again to warn you. This is a yarn eater. So let me cut this sample with my dull scissors, of course. And we're going to dive into this. This is a very quick pattern. Does not take long. And let me cut that. Don't need to work with that. All right. So for your chain, any even number for your chain will work. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and keep going until your heart is happy with your length. All right. Obviously, I'm going to just do a small sample so I can get you guys going. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16. I'll do 16. Okay. After you get your chain, even number, please, and thank you. So 5th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right in that 5th chain, put in a double crochet. Now this chain over here is also going to serve as a double crochet. So now the chain that we skipped. So these 4 are the double, so here's the chain. It's actually the stitch right next to where you just put in a double crochet, if that helps. We're going to wrap our hook, put our hook in that chain that we skipped, grab some yarn, and bring it up. And you want to bring it up even. Make sure it's loose. You don't want to make these tight. Absolutely not. It will make your life very, very difficult. So we're going to do that a total of 4 times. That was 1, wrap, go through, 2, 3, nice, and 4. Then you wrap your hook, you go through all of them. And then you chain 1. All right. So now we went into this one. That's where our original double crochet was. So we're going to skip 1, go into the next one, and put in a double crochet. I have dog hair everywhere, so I apologize. I do have 2 dogs. So in that chain that we skipped, we're going to do another puff stitch. Now I do want to disclose, if you feel like your puff stitches are too thick and you want to only go through and wrap 3 times, you are more than welcome to do that. Now I'm using super bulky yarn. That is what I've chosen. You can use regular acrylic. You can even use cotton and wool for this. There's no wrong or right. But if you are making a hot pad, full disclosure, or you always, any kitchen use, always use 100% cotton, okay? Please. So in that stitch that we skipped, we're going to do another puff stitch. So wrap, go through, bring it up loose, please. Wrap, and that's 2. Wrap, that's 3. Wrap, and that's 4. Now wrap, go through all of them, and then chain. That's the other reason you want to do loose, because it'll be hard to go through them. So again, we skip one, we put a double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do a puff stitch right in that stitch that we skipped. So we're going to wrap, go through, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wrap, go through them all, and do a chain the locket. Skip a stitch, and then you do another double crochet. And that is the repeat for this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And chain. Skip a stitch. And that is what you do for this entire row. One, 2, 3, and 4. Skip one, and do your double crochet, and then one more puff stitch for me. Again, if you only want to do 3 instead of 4, that's absolutely fine. It will not change except the thickness. And remember, this is a yarn eating. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a yarn eating project, but it's beautiful. And when you're done, you have 1 stitch left, and you just put in a double crochet. Now, before anybody panics, your project is going to be bending down. It's okay. It will straighten up very quickly. Turn, chain 3. Forgive me, I have a cold. So, you find your first full puff stitch. You find the gap that's between your next 2 puff stitches, and you go right in there and just do a double crochet. Okay, so you come back to the beginning, right here, this gap, right in the beginning. You're going to put a puff stitch right in there, right in the gap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then chain. Okay. We find our next gap. Put in your double crochet. You go back to your gap that you skipped. See that? And then you put in your puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wrap, go through all, and chain 1. This gap you skip, you go to the next one, and you put in your double crochet, and then you go back to that gap that you skipped, and guess what? You put in your puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you wrap. chain one. Forgive for my coughing. We have a snow day here in Pennsylvania, so I figured it'd be a good day to get some tutorials out. So you skip your next gap, go to your next one, and you put in a double crochet. Go to the one that you skipped. It's just working into the gaps, guys. It's very easy. This is a project that you can do just watching TV shows. So we put in our puff, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wrap, go through them all, and chain 1. We skip the next gap, go into the next one. And you put in your double crochet. Then you go back to the one that you skipped. And you put in your puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wrap, go through them all, and chain 1. Now when you're at the end, you go into this gap. Put in your double crochet. You go back to the gap that you skipped. And you put in your puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You wrap, go through all your stitches, chain 1. Now, in this chain down at the bottom is where you put your double crochet. Now, as you can see, the bending has quietly decreased already. And I do suggest that you keep your counts. Make sure 6 here, 6 there. So then it's just a repeat of that row. You would chain 3, 2, and 3. You skip this gap. You go into this next one, and you put in your puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you wrap. Go through all of them and chain 1. Skip your next gap. You go to the next one. Put in your double crochet. Go to the gap that you skipped. And put in your puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wrap, go through them all, and chain 1. Oh, I skipped something. Yes, I did. You see what I did wrong, guys? I do. So, let me back up. So, I did my chain 3. I go into this gap. Do my double. And I forgot to come back here. My mistake. I apologize. And you do your puff in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I knew something didn't look right. Just couldn't put my finger on it. There we go. Okay. And you skip this gap. Go this one. Double. Go back to that one and do your puff. See, when something don't look right. 2, 3. As you get further and further in crocheting, when something doesn't look right, it's usually a huge sign to your gut saying something's wrong. So anyway, so what you do, let me back up so you can see what I'm talking about. So I did my chain 3 at the beginning of this turn. Okay. This is the gap I skip right at the next one. I go in here and I do a double crochet. Then I go back to the one I skipped in the front and you put in your puff stitch. Then you skip the next one. You go to the next one and put in your double. And then you'd put a puff stitch in here. And it's repeating this row. But I do suggest that you count and keep an eye on your puffs. And as you start doing more and more rows, it straightens itself out perfectly. See how this one's still bent a little? It straightens out very quickly and it becomes very, very square. Okay? My name is Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you beautiful crochet tutorials. I'm excited about this one because it's a beautiful stitch and I can't wait to see yours. Could you guys help us out though? Can you hit that like and subscribe button down at the bottom and come join us on Facebook for Whip and Jane for Work in Progress. Maggie, Lauren, and myself want to say thank you. We appreciate all the love we're getting. Look forward to seeing you there. Till our next crochet. Happy crocheting, everybody. Bye-bye.